How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, Coach.
I'm doing excellent. First place feels good.
No one else.
First question, please.
Coach, you know, you're sitting on the first place. How does it feel that you still don't have the respect from the other coaches? They say you're a one-and-done team.
I mean, we thrive on bulletin board material all season long, you know. I recall Aaron saying in the early season, dude, talk to me when you're in first place, dude. And, well, you know, here we are. It's going into the last week of the year, and he has a chance that he might not even make it in the playoffs, and we are in first place, so we will definitely have a chat with Coach Lampman about that. But in any case, you know, to your point, Cody, we do thrive on people's criticism, and the next line of criticism is, well, you've never won in the first round of the playoffs. And that's definitely one thing that we want to get off our backs, and that's an emphasis for our players going into this past week with a good energy level against Coach Lampman to try to knock him out of the playoffs, and then going into week 1 of the playoffs to try to get that monkey off our backs.
Coach, you really witnessed the downfall of Coach Lampman's team after he lost to the Stallman. Can you kind of talk about what you think as your perception as a coach that led ultimately to his downfall?
I think he was just too cocky, man. I mean, you look at all the stuff that he had said early in the year. I mean, other coaches, you know, they don't tend to be so full of themselves on a winning streak. I mean, do you remember the coach of the Vikings? I know they've had a rough year. They started out 5-0, and I don't remember them bragging about their win streak. I mean, imagine if they had. Now they're like 6-5, and they're just not doing a very good job. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely think it was ego that was the problem.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Do you still think your running backs suck?
I do not. I was out of line saying that. I mean, I had a rookie and I had an unproven guy, and I didn't know what to expect. I felt that the other coaches got the best of me in the draft in the running back department. And, I mean, Zeke Elliott's an amazing player, and we definitely had a diamond in the rough in the 5th round. So, yeah, I mean, definitely I was out of line for saying that, and they've proven me wrong over and over again. Almost like it motivated them. I mean, they've been amazing.
Coach, what's probably your most satisfying win this year?
Most satisfying win? It's hard to pinpoint one win. I mean, a win is a win. But I would have to point to any time where I defeated Coach Lampman or the 3rd win against Coach Stallman. Just because, I mean, 3 wins against one opponent in this league it's pretty hard to do. And, I mean, that one felt good. And moving into first place this past week, that felt pretty good too, even though we definitely did not play our best football. We scraped out a win, and that felt good as well.
Coach, what kind of tactics are you kind of using to get in the first round? All the coaches are desperate to know to already claim a position in the playoffs. It's huge in this league. Can you tell me how your team, despite all adversity last year, was able to come from the pits of the crap to the top of the fairy dust? Can you tell me?
I mean, we have a solid core of players. Julio Jones, Aaron Rodgers, and Ezekiel Elliott. They're there every week. They're contributing. And then as a coaching staff, we're always looking to the waiver wire to see what's available, to see what's out there, what kind of changes we can make to improve our team. We made a few trades throughout the season. Some of them went our way and some of them didn't. But we're always just looking for any possible way to improve our team. We don't get complacent, I would say. We are just always looking to improve, and I think it's shown throughout the season.
So are you saying your one win against Los Guajalotes meant nothing?
I mean, it was a meaningful win. I just think that this past week moving into first place...
He thinks your team's terrible, Tony.
...was, I would not say that at all. Coach Gonzalez has one of the best teams in the league.
That's not what you said last week.
And he will be in the playoffs. I mean, he's going to be there, so may as well just face up to it now. I think that Coach Lampman might not make it, frankly.
One and done.
Coach Lampman, he's going to lose this week, I think, to... us. We're gonna be knocking him out of the playoffs. And Coach Stallman, you know, he's on a roll lately, and I think he's gonna get in that 4th spot. And Coach Lampman will just be soiling in his own filth. 5th place, I'd be very embarrassed. Anyway, that's all I have to say about Coach Aaron Lampman.